and welcome back to my nail corner. Today I have some Bombshell Nail Co. dips to play with. When the owner reached out and asked if I'd be interested in doing a mani, I guess, I really loved these colors when I was browsing the website, looking at the Instagram. There is a solid and a coordinating, fine matte glitter, and I was really excited to play with those together. I also asked if she wouldn't mind sending me over these water slide decals that are like a cheetah print, but they're hearts. How cute are they? Honestly, I have them on my nails right now, and you will see them in an upcoming video, and I love them. So I'm going to get right into some basic dip application here with these solids. I'm using my Virgo and Gem dip base, and on my nails at this moment is Pink Lace Builder Gel by Mani Boss Dip Powder. Links are in the description box down below if you have any interest in any of the products that I'm using today. There are discount codes for lots of brands and things, so check that out if you are shopping around and you need a discount code. If it is an affiliate code, then that means I make a small commission off of your purchases with that brand at no cost to you. So thank you if you use those, but I do indicate that just so you are aware, because I want to be transparent like that, and so you guys know what's what and how these things work. So these dips performed so beautifully. I always wonder how much you can tell in videos, and yet when I watch other content on YouTube, I feel like you can tell. So hopefully you guys are seeing what I'm trying to show, and that is that these dips had really nice, solid, full coverage. There was no patchiness or anything like that. They weren't chalky. They were nice and soft and smooth. So they applied really, really nicely, and that is always key for me to be able to share that information with you guys. I've used a couple of other dips from Bombshell in the past. It's been a while, but hop over onto her Instagram if you want to check her out, and her website, and do a little shopping. Instagram is a great place to follow a lot of these brands in general, but Bombshell in particular, she almost always or maybe always, I don't want to say always because I don't know for sure, but posts on Instagram when she has a sale going on. So when I see those sorts of things, a lot of times I will share them in my Instagram stories. So yeah, Instagram's a great place to keep in the know on what is going on with your favorite dip powder brands or influencers. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up 2 dips of these solids, and then I'm going to pop back in a minute and talk about the matte glitters. And actually, before I go, I just want to talk a little bit of scheduling coming up. I have another video recorded to get out to you guys next week, and then I'm kind of going to be out for about a month. We have a bunch of things to finish up the summer, so my husband and I are going away for 3 nights just by ourselves, which is going to be awesome. We actually just celebrated our 15th wedding anniversary yesterday as I'm recording this. So Thursday the 14th was our 15th wedding anniversary, so this weekend we're going to just sneak in dinner to celebrate. Our getaway at the end of the month actually is not an anniversary getaway. We're going to be with some friends at a lake. But that being said, when we get back from that, my niece is coming to stay with me for a week, which I'm really excited about. She lives on the East Coast, and so she's coming out and spending the week here at my house. So we're going to be busy with that. And then right after she leaves, the next morning, my family, the 2 kids and husband and I, are flying to the East Coast for 2 weeks to visit extended family in North Carolina and in Pennsylvania. So basically for 4 weeks straight, we are going to be nonstop occupied with good things, with fun things, but with different from our typical schedule things. So I think I'm gonna be living the builder gel life for a solid month. So I just kind of trimmed down my right hand to kind of shorties today, and I'm gonna put a nice solid application of builder gel on them, and and hopefully they last me like a good month. So we'll see where that's at come the end of August. So anyway, like I said, I've got another video planned, and if I get any manis in before then, I will be posting on Instagram, but then I will be off for a month. So I hope you guys also have fun summer things coming up. Enjoy it while it lasts, because man, it's going by quickly. So I'm gonna pop out for just a second, and then I'll be back to talk about these glitters. Okay, so I am going to ombre these two glitters on that ring finger nail, and I have to tell you, these ombreed together beautifully. And I don't think that's necessarily the case with every just fine glitter. That's not been my experience all the time, but the texture of these and just I don't know, the consistency, they had really good coverage and yet blended really nicely. So if you're someone that struggles with like an ombre of two solids, maybe try two fine glitters. In particular, these matte glitters were beautiful and so easy to work with. Like, I was really impressed. And then after I did my two coats, so sorry, if you're new here, I should back up a minute. The way that I like to ombre is to do two layers, and the first layer I did purple and then pink, and then the second layer I will do pink and then purple. And so that back and forth kind of helps blend that middle part a little bit better. And then in the end, if you're still not happy with it, you can apply a little bit of dip base along that transition line and sprinkle a little more. And when you're using glitters, it's just, I don't know, it just blends so much easier than solids, which I guess makes like logical sense. But I just can't speak to how easy this ombre was to get with these glitters. I really liked the way that they performed. And if you can see, like, looking at my ombre brush there, that, by the way, is just an eyeshadow brush from Wet n Wild that I get on Amazon for like 99 cents. And I've had that for like 5 years. They last forever. But you can tell maybe the glitters just fall right out of that brush. So they're very fine. The matte consistency of them maybe is a contributing factor. But I also didn't feel like I had to be as careful when I was filing, because these glitters, well, I can't say for sure, they might be white in the middle. I don't know. But I didn't feel like I was gonna get like a silver spot showing through if I over filed. But they laid so flat. They're really fine, super easy to shape after the fact. So yeah, I'm just rambling on to say, like, these were awesome to work with. So if you're into some neon glitters, there was a whole like rainbow of this collection. So it's like a solid and then a coordinating matte glitter. I think they're called Spark. So whatever the solid's name is, they're like that name. One of these is like Magma, and then Magma Spark. Really fun to do like a vertical ombre across your hand of like a rainbow if you're into that, or just whatever you're looking to do. I would highly recommend trying these out. So now, as I always do, I am going to cap in clear. I always do a dip of clear over any mani. It's going to protect the pigment in my solid from getting filed into while I am e-filing. It's going to protect the ombre design on my nail from being messed with. And then also it's going to keep my activator clear. So when the activator touches your nail, it's only ever touching clear dip powder if you do a dip in clear. So I highly recommend a cap in clear. It's not it's not required, let's put it that way, but I always do it. And those are some of the reasons why. So I'm going to finish that up, activate, file and buff, and then I will be back with you guys to finish this up. Okay, so we are filed and buffed off camera, and I'm going to get into my top coat application. If you are new here, then you may be wondering why I'm not using dip top coat. You can absolutely at this point activate your nails again and then apply dip top coat. I really like to finish up with a gel top coat. I just find it's easier to get a fully glossy, smooth finish that way. So it's kind of my go-to, my preferred top coat. And because I'm using gel top coat, I am using gel base first. So gel base gives a kind of sticky, tacky layer after it's cured, and that is going to allow my gel top coat to adhere without peeling up. So if, in my experience, if I apply gel top coat directly to my dip powder, it peels in a very brief amount of time. So I always go in with my gel base first and then gel top coat. The gels I'm using today are from Gigi's Custom Dips. That is a Canadian brand, and these are fairly new release to her brand. They are HEMA-free gels, and I love them. I reach for them frequently. They are definitely in my top, I don't know, top 3-4. I have 3 to 4 brands of gels right now that I really love. Gigi's Customs is definitely up there. I love my Triple D gels as always, Mani Boss as well, and West Coast Dips. All 4 of those brands, if you're shopping for some gels, I highly recommend any of those that I just listed. And I could be missing some, but those are the ones that I reach for the most, and highly recommend. They're a nice thin application, glossy as ever when done, and I just have no complaints. So thin but not runny, that's kind of my go-to in viscosity. I think that's the word I'm looking for. So now that my base is on, I cured it for 30 seconds, and then I am just going to speed right through here, applying the no wipe HEMA-free gel top coat. And then once that is on the nail, you cure for 60 seconds and you are good to go. And that is another thing I love about gels, is once you're cured, they are fully dry. You're not going to mess them up. They are like out the door glossy and ready to go. So cured for 60 seconds and we're done. So a little hidden gem, a little secret about these solids is that they glow. Boy, do they glow. Can you believe how bright that was? Oh my gosh, I love a glow, and these were powerful. So if you're into a glow, definitely hop over and check those out. They all glow different color. All the solids in this collection glow different colors. And now I'm introducing you to my brand new cuticle oil pen from Triple D Dips. This is my specific Kate's Nail Corner scent. It is called Fruitilicious. And if you see that window on the side of the pen so you can tell when you're running low, that's awesome, especially because it's in this sleek, sexy black pen. Oh, I just love it so much. And I have never had a cuticle pen with a tip like this. It is so soft, like cotton ball, like just so soft. And this scent is fruity, a little, it's probably got a hint of some floral in the background. I don't smell it, even though that's like kind of in the mix. I'm not a big, I don't want a floral scent on my hands, but fruity, yeah, that's me. So there are, I think 9 scents currently available. Each one of the ambassadors at Triple D Dips got to come up with their own custom scent. So if you're in need of a cuticle oil, hop over to Triple D, check that out. There's a link in the description box or in my discounts for your first purchase to get a percentage off. So check that out if you're interested. Thanks for being here, you guys, and I will see you in my next vid. Bye now.